Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna 73. This is going to be a reading for Gemini. Gemini, I don't know how long your reading is going to be because seeing that you're an East and I'm sure you're not going to mind if it's long. Okay, Gemini, because you are intellectual sign and you like to analyze every single thing, okay, because you want to understand it. The feeling that I got from your Gemini is that you need to make you Gemini, every sign represents a different aspect, okay? Say I'm going to make an example, rough example. Say for instance, you're a Gemini, you're represented by the Lovers, which means choices. Obviously, a thing that Geminis would struggle with is to make choices, because this is the crux or the nemesis or the thing that they struggle with the most, is making decisions. Okay, when they make the decision, they stick to it, but they don't make it very easily, because they analyze and they have to investigate every aspect from every single angle. Okay, if you a Taurus, for instance, you would be struggling. Is you an earth sign? You're represented by the Hierophant, which is also a very traditional, supposedly to be a very grounded energy. But in the opposite sign is also of Taurus, Scorpio, which means they can be very emotional and fiery in their emotions. Okay, so which is a water sign. So I think they struggle with keeping the emotions grounded. Okay, so for each, even me as an Aquarius, I have my issues. What is that? I can't think of anything now, but we all have something that we struggle with. Okay, me, I would say I'm very I have no idea what. I think maybe my stubbornness. I think I'm a stubborn individual. And I'm if I make up my mind about something, I stick to what I do. I'm very persistent about things. Okay, and I don't know what exactly to say, but anyway, uh, um, I don't know exactly what this is, but Gemini, I strongly get the feeling that you have to make a choice about something. I don't know exactly what it is that you needing to decide. Okay, but the thing that came to mind, Gemini, is you feel very strongly about whatever this is. Okay, and if you feel strongly about whatever this is, you have to listen to your heart about whatever this choice is that you need to make. Okay, and you struggling to make a choice. And this is what I if you're a follower of my readings, this is what I wrote down. Gemini is struggling to make a choice. So Gemini, I don't know if you're depending on me to tell you what to do, on what to decide. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you now, Gemini. I'm not going to, don't come to me and tell me, okay, you're the one that told me to do this. Okay, this is your decision at the end of the day. Okay, so you maybe have to choose between, sorry, I'm just drinking water. You have to choose. If you remember the on my community section, if you go look at this post I made of Dorothy Parker, where she said every time she was a comedian or a writer, a humorist, and when somebody rang a doorbell or came to knock at the door, she would usually say, in a funny way, I can't remember, it's something about, what hell is this? What next hell is this? Or what? Because she understood that we as humans, we have the tendency to, we are creators of our own hell, and we create hell for other people. Okay, with our behaviors, our choices, the things that we do, the things that we say, etc. So it comes across that you might have to choose between something. It's like somebody trying to choose between, I think I mentioned this where she, I don't know. No, I don't think it's the on the community section, but it's something about something to the effect of choosing something that's going to be less painful, okay, or less stressful, something to that effect. So in other words, whatever choice you make about whatever this is, you don't want to, at the end of the day, have regrets about it. This is basically what I pick up about the situation, okay? I think you should go watch that, pick up our readings. I spoke about the energies of the lunar eclipses that are going to approach that are in Libra and Aries. Okay, you can go study up on that yourself. I suggest you go look at it because I said it's going to impact relationships significantly, and you're going to either understand people better, or relationships are going to get, it's going to have the total opposite effect. It all depends on your approach to these things, okay? So this is also what I want to mention. If you watch my readings, I say Gemini in the beginning. If you follow the thread of my readings, I always say that love, in my opinion and my philosophy that I have discovered for myself on my own personal path, okay, this is not necessarily have to be yours, but this is mine. And seeing that you're here watching this reading and you want to make a decision, you obviously want my input in it and my opinion about this. So I'm just giving you my opinion, okay? You don't have to take it. So, in my opinion and my philosophy, personal philosophy, through the years that I've developed for myself is love to me is creating understanding. By now you know this, okay? And if you understand something, you will be lesser judgmental of something or someone because you actually develop a deeper knowledge of something, and you're going to react slowly to something because you know where this person is coming from. Okay, so if love is understanding, there is this quote, there's this church that I used to belong to, and this church had a banner, and this banner, and it's in most churches, okay, where they have these banners on the pulpit, and one of these banners said God is love. So if God is love, that means God is understanding. Work with me here, Gemini. We're creating a mind map here. Okay, we're creating a mind map now, and we're weaving here, Gemini. Work with me. So if God is love, love is understanding, where does God reside? God resides in your heart. Okay? Understanding resides in your heart. And your heart is a vessel where you keep your understanding. Okay? You hold it there. In other words, it's like a safe, or a place of safety, or a cup or something to that effect. And this vessel, or this yeah, you can say this vessel, where this understanding resides, or where God resides, is in your heart. Okay? God resides in your heart. And if God resides in your heart, it means you are a piece of God. So you automatically, if you listen to it, you will automatically know what to do. Okay? Your heart will tell you. It's a feeling. In other words, it's a feeling. You can say that God is a feeling. Okay? So you're automatically going to have a feeling in your chest, or possibly, yeah, mostly in your chest, where you know what feeling that I feel now? It's like your chest swelling up. Okay, not literally swelling up, but an expansion of something. Okay. And this is also, I want to quote a quote by Paulo Coelho. He had a similar explanation of what I had of God, but it's not entirely the same. And he said, this is by Paulo Coelho, listen, you listen to your heart. It knows all things because it came from the soul of the world, and it will return there one day. Okay? This is a quote by Paulo Coelho. Listen to your heart. It knows all things because it came from the soul of. I just found this quote, okay, because I was trying to verify what I wrote, and I came upon this quote. I didn't know he said this. I just came upon this quote half an hour ago. And he says here, listen to your heart, it knows all things. Okay, God knows all things. I said you a piece of God. Okay, I just said you a piece of God. So you already know this. You know what you need to do. It's just that you maybe holding yourself back from something. Maybe it's a fear. Maybe you have a fear and now it's holding you back. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Okay, Gemini, I'm just trying to guide you because it seems that you're struggling with this. And yeah, like I said, when you listen to your heart, it knows all things. God knows all things. You know it already because you're a piece of God. Because it came from the soul of the world. It came from source. In other words, source is God, okay? Or the universe, however you want to see it. And it will return there one day. You will return to source one day and you will understand. Okay, so I'm going to continue with the reading now, Gemini. I'm just going to put my book aside here, and then I'm going to see what the cards are going to tell you what to do. And you still haven't decided yet. So which deck are we going to use? I think we're going to stick with this Tarot of Trees here. Okay, so universe, what lessons and messages do you have for my Gemini collective? What lessons do you have for my Gemini? I didn't even know about this quote. I was just looking, I was sitting there and creating this mind map here. I was thinking, how can and I found this quote of Paulo Coelho, and I was so grateful for this. Because it basically boils down to the same thing, doesn't it? Anyway, let's just continue, okay? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. I think you definitely, yeah, with this Ace of Swords, you presented or you were presented with something, or you feel conflict. Okay, you feel inner conflict in your mind here about something, and you need to create clarity with this Ace of Swords. It's this decision that you need to make. Okay, it's this decision that you're struggling with that I just spoke about with this Ace of Swords. You got the Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Oh yeah, there's just confirmation here with this Ace. It looks like, to me, it looks like you are, like I said in the beginning before I started the reading and drew the cards, you invested in this. But you also, reluctant about something, on how far you should go with this, because at the end of the day, it makes me think of this. You don't want to invest in something and at the end of the day you're going to have regrets. And this is exactly what you're afraid of, or why you're reluctant with this idea that you have, or whatever this might be for you. This is a general reading, so I don't know what it is. I, I strongly get the feeling you're trying to avoid the Three of Swords. Yeah, with the Three of Swords, it comes across as someone choosing a lesser of two evils. Okay, like I said with the Dorothy Parker thing, where she says that I don't know what this is. I think, yeah, with the Three of Swords, you have a little bit of negative mentality about the situation or an outcome of a situation. Okay, this is, I detect a negative mindset here with the Three of Swords on an outcome. Like someone not having a positive mindset about something. I have no idea what this is. Anyway, you got the Nine of Cups. If you're not going to have a positive outcome, I mean, if you go, this is what I pick up. If you're not going to have a positive mindset about something, say for instance, you're working on something, whatever this is, I have no idea what this is. You're working towards a dream, a goal, whatever this is, and don't have a positive mindset about this, you're not going to have positive results. Okay, it's because you're already telling yourself, okay, this is not going to work. It's like you're already putting this out in the universe that it's going to turn out negatively. Obviously, you're going to attract this to yourself if you're going to have this perspective. Don't you think so, Gemini? With the solar eclipse coming up soon, I think if you see magic in a situation, this is exactly what you're going to receive. If you see negativity in a situation, this is exactly what you're going to receive. Okay, so Nine of Cups is the next card, and then you have the Page of Wands. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. These are your three cards. Just let me drink water again. With this Page of Wands, you I'll just hold on a second. I just want to pick up this energy here. With this Page of Wands, I think you're very excited about this. You're excited. It's still fresh. This Page of Wands, it's still fresh. Whatever this is an idea. It's still young. Um, you're excited about this. It looks very promising. Okay, basically with this Page of Wands, you will see there's a lot of butterflies and greenery, and it looks promising. Whatever this is, it looks promising with this Page of Wands. But then this is what creeps up: the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Look at this Nine of Pentacles here. This is a tree. There's these roots, and these roots are coins. It's almost like, yeah, the first thing that came to mind is dread. Okay. I don't know why I heard the word dread. This is your feelings, your thoughts, basically. But you have to understand, everything in life is about your perspective and your approach to it. Your choices, your perspectives, your approach, how you see things. You can have two people in exactly the same situation with exactly the same experiences, exactly the same scenario, income, household, everything. But they're still going to see things differently because it's two different individuals, because their perspectives are different. Okay, so what this Nine of Pentacles say is one person may look at this Nine of Pentacles and see, okay, there is dread in this because there's a lot of darkness, okay, but there's also a lot of stability because these coins are underground, it's buried, it's safe, it's rooted, okay. It's almost like this individual that I'm talking to, this individual is a very self-sufficient person, okay. This person is very independent with this Nine of Pentacles. And maybe, I think the reason why you might be struggling to make a decision is whatever this is, for some of you, you're either going to lose you feel you're going to lose your independence if you decide on this. I have no idea what this is. Why would you feel that, Gemini, that you're going to lose your independence? Okay, for some of you, this might be a man that I'm doing a reading for. Okay, and you're scared that you're going to lose your independence, your space, your independence, I have no idea, or your money with these coins. Are some of you getting married? I have no idea what this is. Okay, I picked this up earlier in the week, a few days ago actually. You know what? Nine of Pentacles speaks of financial gain also. So you're either scared you're going to lose or gain. No, how could you be scared to gain something? All I can pick up from this is that your perspective is what it's going to tell you what you're going to either lose or gain in a situation. Okay? Because this can either be a gain for you, okay, or it can be a loss for you, but entirely your decision at the end of the day, and also your perspective. Because here with this Nine of Coins, I also see as investment. So if you invest negativity, if you invest a positive mindset, like I said, your approach, if you see the magic hidden in something, if you see magic hidden in something, I don't know if you see a situation, it's promising, it's beautiful, you see something magical in it. And to me, in my opinion, if you start to see synchronicities, okay, this is what I pick up. Yeah, with the Three of Wands as well. If you start to see synchronicities, it's not going to make sense to other people. Okay, say for instance, if you go on a journey of self-discovery, you open yourself up to new ideas, knowledge, and you start to expand mentally. Obviously, you're going to start to see things like numbers and synchronicities. You're going to see images of things are going to happen to you, or things are going to come on your path. I can speak of experience, okay, when about these things. Things just start to fall into place, basically. And this you should consider as a process of the universe manifesting itself in your life, or the wishes that you want for yourself. Okay, so if you start to see signs That's already an indication that you're on your way, on the right path. Don't you think so, Gemini? Because it will be like so obvious. Other people won't see it, but you will. You will definitely see signs from the universe that you're on your path. Numbers will to start to appear, specific number sequences. You will see or hear songs. You will there's just a lot of synchronicities that will happen. You know what happens if this is for you, okay? So with this Judgment card and this Five of Cups, there's a final decision and clarity that needs to come. But it's almost like the universe wants you to wake up to something too with this Judgment card. There's something that you need to wake up to with this Judgment card. And it's your perspective. I'm going to tell you why I say this. Like I said, tarot is something, this is an energy, it can change. And you know why it can change? Your perspective changes the energy. And this is the outcome if you don't change your perspective. It's the Five of Cups. It's sadness. It's not a good outcome. But here, this Judgment card is almost like a warning from the universe telling you that your perspective, your clarity, your vision, how you see things needs to change. Why I'm saying this is, if you listen to Judgment, what is your first impression if you hear the word judgment? If you hear the word judgment, you hear the universe judging you, you hear pain and punishment. This is what you feel, this is what you think judgment is. But look at the card. Just look at the card and the illustration. Judgment can go either way, okay? Depending entirely on your perspective and how you see life. So this seed is growing. The soil looks barren. These thunderstorms and big, huge chunks of droplets falling on this. And although there is a thunderstorm, there is a huge storm, and nobody wants to have storms. But at the end of the day, it also feeds the soil where the plants grow, which at the end of the day feed us so that we can sustain ourselves. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So your judgment about the situation, or your prejudgment about the situation and how it's going to pan out, needs to change, okay? So that it doesn't end up like this. So I'm going to draw a last oracle. Oracle card for you. Give me a last message for Gemini, please, universe. What lessons and messages do you have for my Gemini collective? I'm going to take that one, but I want another one as well, please, universe. Let me see this one first. Claim your energy, it says. I'm going to show you the card now. It says claim your energy. Claim your energy. Claim your energy. Okay, take back your power. This is what's popping up into you. Take back your power. Take back your power by controlling your thoughts. Okay, regarding the situation, whatever this might be for you. Okay, last card is Queen of Everything. This card came, I don't know what this is for, but we may have male, female energy. We may be males, we can have female energy. We all have these energies inside of us, male and female. This is how the universe is made up, and we need to balance these things out in ourselves. So this is it for you today, Gemini. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I was just talking about manifestation, and this is at the bottom. Manifestation magic. This is gorgeous. I love it. So believe in yourself. Listen to your heart, Gemini. You heard what I said earlier. But the decision is entirely up to you, okay, and your mindset about this. Anyway, please take care. I love you guys. Bye. Thank you to the new subscribers, by the way. Sorry. Bye.